it's Jackie with Paper Moments, and I am here to finish up my folio number 2 for my project for Country Craft Creations February with Echo Park Spring Fling. This is again a 6x6 folio, and we are going to finish the inside. So to start with, we're going to start with the middle piece, and I have 3 pieces of cardstock that I've already cut and I've scored. So the first one you want to cut is a 4x6, and you want to score it at 1/2 inch along the 6-inch side. Next one will be a 4.5x6, score it at 1/2 inch at the 6-inch side, and then a 5x6, scored it again at 1/2 inch on the 6-inch side. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the 5x6 piece. I'm adding my liquid adhesive, my art glitter glue, and I'm going to turn my booklet around this way just so I can see. Now this is the middle part of it, and I'm just going to adhere this to the very top right there. Next one will be your 4.5x6, and you want to put the glue on there on this one as well, and adhere it to the top of the one you just put down. And then you want to do your 4x6, adding your adhesive to the top of your fold, and you're going to put that right down there on top of that one. So that's going to give you flap number 1, flap number 2, and flap number 3. Okay? And then we're going to add a magnet to it. I'm just going to add the magnet right there. And then add the back. And flatten it down. And some score tape just to hold my magnets down. The next piece you'll want to cut is, let me find it here among my stash. You're going to cut a piece of cardstock, 7x3. You're going to score it 1/2 inch on 3 sides to make a pocket. And I am going to miter my corners on this one. I should have mitered my corners on the other ones, and I didn't. But normally I do, and I just, once I got going, I thought when I added the last one on, I thought, oh, I never mitered my corners. But I think once I add the pattern paper, it'll be alright. So a 7x3, scored on on 3 sides, and then you're going to miter your corners, and I'm going to cut mine just a little bit more because they're overlapping, and I don't want the bulk. So when I cut it down, it's going to be where they're not, I don't know if you can see that, where they're not overlapping each other. Go ahead and add your adhesive. And then lift your flaps up. You just want to center that right on the bottom part of that. too far. So, right there is our inside. Now we have the two sides, and what we're going to do with that is you're going to cut a piece of cardstock that is 4 by 5.5, and then you're going to cut three pieces of cardstock 4.5 by 4, and you're going to score 1/2 inch on the 4.5 on the 4-inch side, so you actually end up with a square, a 4 by 4 square, and we're going to make a waterfall. And I've already done the other side, so I just want to kind of show you what I'm talking about. So we're going to add ribbon to hold these down, and then we're actually doing a waterfall. And those will go over here on this page, on each side. So you want to add your adhesive to your score, fold, line it up with the top, side to side, on your base page of your 4 by 5.5. Take your next one, and again, 4.5 by 5. I'm sorry, it's a 4.5 by 4, and then you want to score it on the 4-inch side at 1/2 inch. Add your adhesive, and you want to just match it right up to where that other fold line ended. So you're creating your waterfall. Okay. Your last piece, do the same, add your adhesive, line it up, edge to edge, right there at where the piece you just glued down. Alright, and there's your waterfall. So you got 1, 2, 3, and then you'll have a 4th one there. Now, I don't want to use magnets on that, so I just took my seam binding that I had, came with my kit here, and my package. So I'm just going to bring it over like this, and leaving enough over on this side. I'm going to turn this over, and I'm just going to run right down the middle a strip of glue. I'm going to cut this to, I don't know, probably about here. And that's probably more than I need, but that's okay. Cut off what I don't use, and then I'm just going to fold it over and tie it into a bow. Now, I can't add these to my page until I put my pattern paper down. This way. And once I put my pattern paper here and here, then I'm going to add my waterfall. And that's going to be the inside of our folio on book number 2. Alright, and then I'll be back to show you once I get it all decorated with my pattern paper how mine turns out. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you back on book number 3.